Welcome to ETS. I'm Donna Lopez, and this is your channeled message for June 3rd to the 9th. And today is May 28th, which is a Thursday. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I look to the side because my calendar is there. Otherwise, when I connect, even though I do the videos early, I connect as I'm doing the video for each week that I am sharing. So we're going to start with this first week. All right, we're going to go from the 3rd to the 5th of June, and let's just see what they have here for us. All right, well, they're talking about please become more of yourself. Please become more pleasing to yourself. You know, it's very often we're looking for our identification through the mirror of others. And right now they're really wanting us to attune to our own inner light, our inner being, and our inner knowing. All right, and I'm hearing to swallow your pride. So for some of you that are trying to, I don't say this with love, but being indignant or feeling offended easily or frequently, they're asking you to kind of walk backwards and be mindful of the reference that others use. And actually, I'm hearing headache. So some of you are actually getting headaches actually because of the pressure, the constraint. And I want to say with love too, many of us were fully aware of different opinions out there, and myself included. I don't choose to participate other than one-on-one conversations with others I might share, or with my own family. But that's only if I'm asked. I actually, you know, whatever program, whatever way or reference or truth they're running for themselves, you just got to let it unfold. All right? Yes, I'm hearing with dignity and grace for all. And you know, and grace is that power that supersedes any knowing. It's where there's a healing, you don't know how there was a healing. And absolutely right now, I want to say that what I'm seeing for this timeline is this stamp that's coming down. It's like it's pressing down, almost making its impression, communicating with the masses. And also, all right, I'm also hearing with the virus itself. And beyond this COVID virus, the virus of the mind, the virus of the spirit, the virus of the soul, the virus of the lack of knowing. All right, so God's hand is on all of these situations that we're seeing taking place, and there is a communication taking place. You know, there's nothing worse though, you know, when you realize, oh, I didn't have that right, and yet you were speaking as if you were an authority and you knew, you know, and you didn't know at all. And so for many, this awakening and this quickening is coming about for many people. So, all right, well, that was a ton, wasn't it? I also see a lot of you feel wherever you had an obligation, I see that obligation being released. It's as if, okay, you did your time, now you're done, you're free, literally. So, and I want to say with love too, many people who maybe were in lockdown with a mate or in a partnership that they could not move from, now they're free to do so, and they will be doing so with love. Sometimes, you know, this closeness can actually let us know if our energies blend or not. Okay, so yeah, let's see what else. I also see strengthening of at least 3 friendships. I feel like some of you, it's like there's 3 friendships that, and I want to say too, these are not like best friends, but I see that there's new friendships that have been being created. There's at least 3 of them. And I see you making sure that each one is solid and that those are good connections. I just feel too that they're saying that it's like these are heart connections. And for many of you, you are have decided and gotten the epiphany that whomever I am communicating with or calling a friend, that this be based on a heart connection, that you know, that you're in resonance with the same reflective qualities, let's say. All right, I'm also hearing truth seeker. For many of you, it's like you can't get the truth fast enough. You are it's almost like eating a plate of food and you can't get enough of this good information, this good nurturing, this good truth that you are have always wanted to understand more fully. And I'm hearing the fabric of time. So for some of you, there is some science truth also that you are leaning into. Um, yeah, so very interesting. All right, let's see then. We're going to move into the 6th and the 7th of June. For some of you, I feel like wherever you had been putting some energy, I see it all being unwound, and it's like, I'm not going to put my energy there anymore. Okay, and with love, I want to say for some of you, I feel like the house, the home, wherever you were living, it was like there was a lot of energy being put there, and now it's like, nope, nope, nope. I'm going to step back and almost like take a breather, because I think a lot of people, because they had so much energy and no place to really put it, they got really kind of, you know, voracious about fixing their home or their environment and where they live. And it's like stepping back and really look at what you've already done. Take it in and enjoy it and relax a little bit. I'm hearing pregnant pause. It's interesting too, because I'm hearing Saturday's time. But I almost feel like what they're saying is that Saturdays are usually known as like your day off and a time for relaxation, and we enjoy Saturdays. It's like leisurely, that kind of feeling. And I feel like you're coming into resonance with that energy of like Saturday time, being more leisurely and really reflective and just enjoying your day. All right. For some of you, I see there's new shoes for you to fill. I'm getting this for the 7th. Um, I feel like there's a new happening for some of you, almost as if you're being asked to take on a role or step into somebody else's shoes. And it may be something as small as, could you be there early so that you could open the door and greet people? That kind of a thing. Something very small but significant to you, because it's a new beginning. It's a new place of purpose for you. And I feel very good about that. All right, let's look at the 8th and the 9th. All right, for a lot of you, I feel like you can finally relax, that you feel like, all right, I'm protected. I'm okay. I don't have to. It's almost like having an umbrella and you keep moving it to the side. Like, is there any rain? Is there any rain? And they're saying, no, there's no rain now and everything's fine. You're protected. And, you're still diligent, but you don't have to kind of carry the burden any longer. All right. So let's see if there's anything else there. All right. I am hearing too, you'll know a zebra by its stripes. Those of you that aren't new to my channel know I say this often, and it's usually when I see that, it's that when you see somebody, know that who they are will show up to you right off. Don't change what you're seeing. It has stripes. It is what you see it as. So trust your instincts. And I feel this really strongly on the 9th. All right, so let's look at the 3rd to the 9th and see what's going on. I see a lot of introductions. I see you sharing some friendships. I see you inviting people into your circle of friends. I see you networking. I also see that you are taking the work out of networking and out of being that person that held the vibration for others to gather. It's like I introduced all these people to the right people, so now I can step back and they can, it's time for them to do that work. I also am seeing and hearing something about a gem or a gemstone. That I feel like this is going to have some significance to someone. There's something, I don't, it's almost like the quality of the gem. There's somebody is wanting to buy a gem or looking into the quality. But I feel really good about it. I feel like this might be a big purchase for someone, okay? But I feel good about it. And yeah, and it could be even too for some of you, because I'm thinking engagement ring a little bit in some ways, or just buying that one piece of jewelry you always wanted. But I'm also seeing, like, if you wanted a huge stone, a huge crystal that, you are really going to allow, like, I want a really big crystal or gemstone or stone, that will have significance to you, and it's something you're gifting to yourself for your home. Actually, I see too, and I'm seeing like a blue and green colors as well with that. uh, hmm. All right, for a lot of you, as we begin that week of the third, I see you are really pulling up some old feelings and emotions. I want to say these are ancestral type patterns of and you're doing some cleansing and some healing. It's like, my grandmother always behaved like that, my mother acted like that, or my father said those words, and these were not good feelings or necessarily words that were truthful. And but somewhere you're recognizing that you believed them, that you integrated them into your being, and so now you're doing the cleansing, and as you do the cleansing, you're cleansing for your ancestors as well. Hmm. I'm also hearing prayers go up, so please keep releasing the prayers and asking. Spirit will involve themselves in any part of your life if they are asked. If they are not asked, they will not. It's a very formal situation here, so you have free choice, free will. So if please bring those prayers and lift them up, give them away. Let Spirit carry them out and bring in the healing, the answers that you're looking for. And they won't necessarily be the answer you might expect. So don't look for specific answers. Just put the prayers up and allow them to formulate what is good for the whole, because Spirit doesn't just answer your prayers. Your prayers, the way they reflect out to everyone else and how that dynamic affects everyone else also is under consideration. That's why it comes in very differently. I'm also hearing something about treason. I feel like there's going to be somebody called on the carpet for treason, and I feel really strong about this. This is going to come in closer to the 9th and maybe even into the 10th, even though this video is not for the 10th, but I feel it very, very strong. This is going to be some hardcore information coming forward to the collective is what I'm hearing. So yeah, something, and I'm also hearing something about friendly fire. So perhaps there will be conflict that where someone was hurt that was not intended to be hurt. Um, hmm. I just see an awful lot of spiritual energy and a lot of healing. They just showed me a lot of colors, the beautiful blue and then the purple, and it's just so pretty. And it's all just kind of swimming in and just this gentle healing coming over everyone. I think that's it. Yeah. All right. With that, I want to say thank you all so very much. Namaste, and have a wonderful week of June.